Twilight Masquerade. Should you buy it? Should you invest in it? Let's talk about it in this video. All right, so about a week ago at this point, by the time you're seeing this video, it has been a week. Twilight Masquerade released the brand new Scarlet and Violet set. In this video, I'm just going to be going over the set, taking a look at it, and giving you my thoughts whether or not I think this will be like a top tier set in Scarlet and Violet or a mid-tier, low tier. It's been out for a week, but honestly, I've been slacking. I have not watched any content on this. So I will give you my raw opinions in this video. I've not watched anything else to change my opinion and my raw reaction to some of these cards. All right, we got all the commons and some of the uncommons in here. What I really don't like about these Scarlet and Violet sets is how ultra rares are just being replaced with these double rare EXs. They're not as cool as ultra rares, man. EXs just aren't as cool when you pull them, in my opinion, as the older ultra rares. So basically that leaves nothing to look at here. I mean, it's gonna be an EX. Yeah, there's not even like ultra rares or anything to look at. Let's go straight to the illustration rares of this set. This is what's gonna have to carry the set. Temporal Forces, in my opinion, really struggled. They had some cool artworks with like the Ghastly and a couple of the other cards. Actually, the illustration rares were the better part of Temporal Forces. The top cards of the set were what really fumbled that set, in my opinion, because they're just, nobody knows who those legendary Pokemon are unless they are huge fans of the game. And before we get too deep, I do want to mention, I saw like a theory. I might make a full video about this in the future, but just the gist is that they purposely release like worse sets at the beginning of the new era, like the Scarlet and Violet era I'm talking about. They purposely release worse sets because the hype is still there. People are still going to buy it. And then once the hype dies down, they release the better sets, like your Evolving Skies and stuff like that. I have to look into that a little bit more to actually form an opinion. I was just saying what I read somewhere in like a YouTube comment. Okay, first impression. I like this pincer card. It'd be a nice card to pull. And it's not really the artworks that they've been missing on recently. It's just the Pokemon that they're putting them in. Because they make some really good artwork. Some Flora, Dipplin, both pretty cool and unique artwork. Same with Poltergeist here. This Infernape card's probably going to be a pretty popular one, especially compared to some of these other ones that's around. Yeah, like Cramorant, Wattrel. I mean, I am a big fan of the artworks. They're all unique. I do like the pink on this card. That looks cool. They're all cool artworks. I'm just not seeing anything that really sticks out to me as like, wow, people are going to want to buy this set to get that card. Timber, that's a nice Timber card. Cool little Applin tree. This is my favorite one so far, I think. Tatsugiri. I like this style that they went with. Eevee here, nice Eevee card. First impression so far before getting into the good stuff, it's pretty meh in my opinion. We got some EXs and full arts. That new legendary Ogerpon, Micargo, Palafin, okay. I feel like I'm typically pretty optimistic about these, but I'm just not seeing anything that's like sticking out to me right now. Blood Moon Ursaluna. Why is there not a sick Blood Moon Ursaluna trainer gallery? Why is it just this full art? That's a sick Pokemon right there, in my opinion. Okay, we got some trainers. Carmine, Hassel, Kieran, Lazade. Pretty basic trainers. I mean, they're always kind of the same. Just the person there with a little bit in the background. These alt arts better be crazy. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Right now, I'm not impressed with this set at all. Yeah, initial thoughts. Infernape, cool. Pincer, cool. Poltergeist is pretty cool. Enamorus is cool. Tatsugiri is my favorite. This Timber, Laren, Applin trio here looks alright too, but there's not, I don't know, they're just not really calling my name. They're cool, but they're not like, wow, I want that card. Dude, what? Is this all? No way this is everything. Alright, Sinistra EX. Oh, I didn't even realize I could zoom in on any of these. Okay. Sinistra, I think, is one of the cooler Pokemon that they've added recently. Like in that new little update they did in the game. It's a decently cool card. It's... Okay, we got Ogerpon, Teal Mask, Hearth Flame Mask, Wellspring Mask, and Cornerstone Mask. Are you telling me the best cards in the set, some of them at least, are just the masks? And is that a tiny little Ogerpon behind the mask? These look like they'd be pretty good for the game. I don't really play TCG too much, but they had to put something in here to make this not be atrocious. Now this is a nice card. Greninja EX. Look at the little paint splatter type effect to it. That's a cool card. That's my favorite card for sure. And it's terraformed fighting type. Just a damn mask. It's a mask. Okay, here's a Blood Moon Ursaluna. Looks like he's getting some honey out of a tree like Winnie the Pooh. Okay, okay. Man, I'm not impressed. You know what, though? The alt-art trainers might be the best section of this set. The alt-art trainers are all good. Carmen, good. Kieran, that's a good alt-art. Lana's Aid, that's a cool alt-art. Perrin, probably the worst out of the four, but those are all right. You know, typically I'm not even drawn to the trainers. If you guys watch me, you know I don't really mess with the trainers, but these are nice. Gold cards, Ogerpon EX, Blood Moon Ursaluna, some trainers. Like, yeah, they're okay. Yeah, I didn't think there'd be a set worse than Temporal Forces, but this I think is worse. Greninja EX I think has got to be the most popular, right? There's no way there's a card that's gonna be more than this, unless maybe I'm wrong. You know, you can yell at me in the comments. Just don't dislike the video, please. Just like the video. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people really love these, but I don't know. It's not really my thing, I guess. I played the game. I know about Ogerpon. As a collector, these just aren't really enticing to me. Greninja, Blood Moon Ursaluna, I like. These three trainers I like. Gold card. There's not really one that stands out to me as like a good pickup for like an investing side of things. This Iron Thorns isn't... These full arts aren't terrible, but they're just like basic full arts pretty much. And then there's a few trainers, you know. I mentioned them earlier. Infernape, I think, is the best trainer for sure. Everything else, just kind of... Tatsugiri is a cool artwork. Eevee's popular, so I'm sure people will like that one. Okay, what are the prices on this set right now? No way this is... There's no way this is like crazy popular, right? From what I'm seeing, this set is terrible. So, 102 on sale for 89. It's already dropped $30 since the release. Maybe I'm alone in this, but I think this set is terrible. I thought Temporal Forces was not very good. This is terrible. You know, you got some okay trainers. There's just a couple okay cards. I mean, yeah, every set has only a couple okay cards, but even so, a Greninja and a Blood Moon Ursaluna is not going to carry a set. You got a Dragapult EX, Terra, Greninja EX, Terra. I kind of skipped over those, but whew. And one thing I saw that really stood out to me is these promos. These promos are the best looking cards. Look at that. I think I need to buy whatever this is on. I forgot this Pokemon's name already. Using my investing brain, here are my final thoughts. Should you invest in this set? No. What does this set do to other good sets in Scarlet and Violet? AKA Paldea Evolved, Paradox Rift, kinda. It only boosts their stock. This set, not good. It's got some good cards, don't get me wrong. It's got a couple of nice, really nice cards. I mean, it's got a nice Greninja, several nice trainers. Overall, the appeal for this set isn't very high to me. Maybe you really like it. You think otherwise. But yeah, there's Twilight Masquerade. Let me know if you agree with me in the comments. Anyways, I'll see you guys next week with another video.